Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, what is the deal here? Hang on, I can't find me in YouTube. Why is that? Let me see if I can try this. Oh, there we go. There we are. There we are. Um, Let me get chat. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me get chat. Okay, here we go. Got chat. Let me close that one and make this. Um, Hang on. Wait, I gotta do this first. Live chat and pin this at the top. And we are good. Alrighty. See who's here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Sterling, Joe McBride, Papa York. Is that it? Is that David Carlisle? Jack Goldman, Joe, great. God's great. Batman. Um, Sloppy Stacks. Wendy. You guys, I just saw when I was getting ready to come on, I saw this thing from God's Great that said, "Ida, where are thou?" I don't know what that meant. Um, it just cracks me up. I'm gonna pop over there real quick and see if he's still up. And just there we yeah. Let me run over here for just a second. We'll see what he's saying. I am here. Where are y'all? Uh, Come and join me. Great, Scott. Okay, I gotta run back over here. All right. Sorry about that. I had to run over there and harass him for a second. Okay. Um, I got something in the mail yesterday. I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to show you guys when I opened it what I got. Let me get some water real quick. So I show you. Alrighty. Today, James Schultz, good morning. Wendy, good morning. Good morning. Anybody I missed? Ed Carlisle. Um, see if Great Scott comes and joins us. Okay, Friday. There he is. That was so.
And, good morning.
I love that. Ida, where are thou?
You had me worried. I kept looking and looking and looking and looking.
That's funny. It cracked me up when I saw that. What the heck?
Did you wake up and decide to take a Paula shower?
Did I what?
Wake up and decide to take a Paula shower?
No. I was going 90 miles an hour this morning.
Oh, just lots to do, eh?
Yeah, well, I have to tell you the honest truth. I slept really hard last night, and
Oh, that's a good thing.
this morning I couldn't hardly move
Oh, wow. So maybe your body was
for
just
7 hours,
catching up.
and that's a record for me.
Nice.
Sterling, come up. I'm fixing to open this package.
Good morning, Wendy. James Schultz.
Let me put that up real quick so I don't get in trouble here.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you're on the mend, Kane. I'm going to keep your mom in our prayers.
Oh yeah. No commies on the moon. Good morning. We need to make you a wrench. Oh, if I can find you, if I can get you. There we go. All right. Wait, did I see another? Amy H. Let me get you going here, girlie. All righty. You're good too. And there's Sterling.
Good morning,
Hello.
Ida.
Hey, I got a package from you yesterday.
Actually, it came the day before yesterday.
It did?
Yes, it did.
Well, I must not have gone to the mailbox.
Keeping track of it.
But I have it
But you
here
have it
now.
now. You have it now, so I'm not worried anymore.
Mm-mm.
And Ida, before
Yeah.
you open the package,
Mm-hmm.
everything in there is at your discretion.
Oh my gosh, I love it when you do that.
I
All right.
believe there are a few pieces you will want to keep for yourself.
Okay, let me change to the camera setting. Uh-oh. I've got to plug it in first, don't I? All right, where's the plug? Here we go. Maybe.
Good morning, Mr. Cannabis.
There
How
we
you
go.
doing, great?
I'm doing well, thanks. How about yourself?
Uh, I have been having a string of really wonderful days.
Oh,
You
that's
haven't
good
had
to
a
hear.
hot shower in almost 2 weeks.
Who hasn't? Holy cow.
Me, my water heater went. I told you about it a couple
Oh,
weeks ago.
yeah,
My
that's
hot water
right.
heater.
Oh no, to go out. Don't.
Yeah,
Okay, guys,
and
open it.
I don't have the electrical meters to check things to see if I can just replace a heating element or something. So it's
Right.
Oh my goodness.
It's Flipper.
Isn't that beautiful? Look at that.
Oh no, is that a shark? It is.
The shark.
yeah. I'd have just jumped the shark.
Good
Isn't
morning,
that
Jack.
something? Holy cow. Wow,
Dun,
Sterling.
I made
dun.
one of those before, but I toned it. I decided not to tone yours because if you want it
And
toned, you can tone it.
what are these? I see what these are. Y'all probably can't
To
see
be
it.
quite honest with you, Ida, I tried to give those away, and the person that won them a month and a half ago never claimed them. But I knew that you would appreciate them.
Awesome. Absolutely. That's awesome.
But I'm not a collector, and I know you are.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Well, let's go stuff the teason with bacon. Bacon, 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 bacon.
Look, guys,
Ooh, it's a
isn't that
guitar.
beautiful?
Yeah.
And look at this. A boat or ship, sailboat.
Yeah.
Jack, I don't know if the elements are
Another guitar.
bad. I've got to wait until I've got money to get a tester
Another
to test
boat.
it.
Another guitar. And a beautiful cross. Holy cow, this is fun. All right, let's see what's in this box. Oh my goodness, look at this.
A bottle
Look at that.
pot. Nice.
How cute is that? Oh, and look at this.
Who's that?
USA and an eagle. Y'all can't
Nice.
see that. That eagle's got so many details. It's really, really pretty.
Charles
Yeah.
did a great job on making that. And in fact, I have another one or two coming in the mail in case I break that mold.
You
And
get
another
the
cherub.
cheaper
The eagle
picture.
looks like it's incused.
Good morning, y'all.
It
Hey,
is. It is.
nice. You don't see that too often on pours.
Can you all hear me okay?
Charles, I understand. Yeah, we can hear you just fine, Chief. I
Okay.
totally understand the work that you did to get that eagle right. And
A
it's
raptor
Ooh.
claw.
Yeah,
Yep.
or eagle claw.
Oh, could be.
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
good.
Charles doing those raptor claw pours. He was doing, if I get this right, he was doing them for his brother, but he was just doing, and I saw them and I go, Charles, that would make a great pour.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Those are some fantastic pours, Sterling.
Is Sterling good or what? Oh man, Sterling, you're really making it hard on me.
Well, some of those things you already have a copy of for your own
That's-
collection.
That's right. But the ones I don't have, I have to have.
You want to keep, I understand. And if you want more of them, we can work that out. You understand our deal.
Good morning, Jack. Everybody
Look
down there in
at
chat.
this. Well, I tell you what, guys, y'all are going to have a lot of choices on Friday. I think I have this boat already.
You do.
I thought so. And the cross. But I don't have these three things.
Well, they're yours now.
Oh my goodness. Sterling, you're so good to me.
Good. Well, Ida, you're pretty darn good to me, too. Mark S., good morning.
He's actually being really good to all of us.
Batman, good morning.
How's that from Take It Off next week? Let me get
No,
this.
because I know you're going to give
What about that baby blanket?
as
What about
gifts.
it?
That is the most beautiful baby blanket I have ever seen in my life. And it now belongs to my granddaughter, who isn't born yet.
Good morning, Ida. Sterling.
Good morning, Victoria.
Good
Good.
morning, Victoria.
And
I
Charles.
see we got some pretties.
And thank you,
We
Great
are.
Scott, for sharing my video yesterday.
Oh, my pleasure. As soon as I saw you posted it, I was like, I gotta check this out and get it out to the world.
No, I
Thank you very much.
didn't see you, Great Scott. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you this morning, Victoria.
But he does
Thank
have
you.
one of my favorite dollars up there. Well, actually, it is my favorite dollar.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Papa
I mean,
York.
Lady Liberty is actually
King Friday.
that corner.
David
That-
Tallett.
And that looks like a high
Right.
relief 21. Is that the
Oh,
high
what
relief
one?
21?
Oh, yeah. All the 21s, I believe, and some of the 22s are high relief.
I believe that is quite correct.
Oh, I thought they made some non-high relief 21s also.
That might be possible. I'm
I
not.
thought they made both of them.
I thought they were all high relief, Chief.
I don't think so. I think some of them are high, some of them are not.
We'll
Well,
find
we'll
out
ask
when
Paula
Paula
when
gets
she comes
here.
in. Yeah.
Google
Good morning, Joe.
it. Google it, y'all.
Morning, Wendy.
I don't
Kane.
Google nothing.
Charles.
I can't either. I'm on my phone.
No, I
Charles, I
just
got
don't do
another
it.
message from Shelly, and she said that those were just so fantastic. She was so proud of those things that you made for them.
Oh, nice.
Good morning, Joe McBride.
Siren knows. Siren says Chief is
That's
correct.
correct.
Morning,
There
Sharon.
are non-high relief 21 piece dollars.
The only reason why I know is because I was shopping quite a bit for the 21s, trying to find a 21 non-high relief and a 21 high relief.
Okay.
Well, I've got a bunch of them, but every single one of them that I've gotten, I've bought out of a coal bin. And I've got some beautiful ones that I got out of coal bins.
Yeah, I didn't know they made them in 22. I'll have to look for that.
Yep, just a few.
Natty, good morning.
Oh, they're probably way out of touch then as far as price. If they
Morning,
only made
Natty.
just a few.
Yeah, it's a rarity, but I always keep my eye out for them.
Well, now David Carlisle saying all 21s are high
Ones are
relief.
high relief.
Well, like I said, we'll find out when Paula gets here.
Well, maybe somebody should actually look up an official site if it's important to anybody. It certainly is not important to me.
Paula knows more than an official site. She's an official Paula. Much better.
Oh, and Siren says they accidentally made a few 22s. They accidentally did a lot of stuff. This meant
the difference between a high relief and a regular one really is just the amount of pressure that's put on the coin when they're stamping it, right?
More than likely, yeah.
No, they had to change the design because
dye.
it was wearing out the dyes too fast. It wasn't a matter of pressure. I believe it was a matter of the amount of metal that had to be moved.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. I remember reading that now. You're refreshing my memory. I read an article a couple of years ago about it.
Yeah, they just wore out too quick.
Batman says, I don't know how to identify the high relief 22. Is there certain die markers and things that you look for besides the relief of the
I think it's the look of it.
devices?
So there, as far as I have noticed, I've been able to pick out about 4 identifiers. Number 1 is the thickness of the rays coming off of the crown. They're definitely wider. They're thicker. Good morning, Paula.
Morning, Paula.
And there's also there's a difference in the rays back here towards the back. I believe there might be like an extra ray or an extra like kind of half of a ray. So it's something in the latter rays there. And then on the reverse, it has to do with the rays that go through the N in 1. They extend farther over the left-hand side of the N.
Oh,
on the low relief, it wouldn't be so far past the tip of the end there. It would end a lot shorter.
Can you go back to the front?
Sure.
Isn't that supposed to have Liberty on it, on her crown or something?
No, it's on the outside.
Yeah, not on a piece.
Okay.
You're thinking of the Morgan.
Yeah. I knew the Morgan did.
Yeah.
On the Dick Butkus coin?
I love the peace dollar.
So then you can also tell on the leaves of, is it an olive branch? On some of these leaves here. And I think you can also tell by where the rays are going through dollar. I think on the O or somewhere in there, you can also identify it by that.
Damn, David says the 22 goes for like $250,000.
Somebody else put, I think it was Ray put in there 800,000.
Holy cannoli.
I don't think so. Maybe in a super high condition.
Ray says 1922 high relief, around 800 minted, $800,000 each or more.
Wow.
That's Ray's comment.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be buying one of those for a couple of days.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I have to save
Gold sniping farmer.
Holy
Come
cow.
on.
I've got tubes of 21 piece dollars. I couldn't tell you. I've never looked at them that close. I weighed them and put them away.
The main way that I can tell is this area right here around the United States.
He said,
You can actually.
sorry, typo, 80,000 a piece.
Yeah, that's still
Yeah.
out of the realm
If
of.
I had $80,000 to spend on metals, I'd get about 2,500 ounces of silver.
Ringmaster Ray, is that only in a
Hey,
super
Ray. Good morning.
high condition? Because I would have remembered a 22 high relief being in that range. That's
Go
pretty
snapping
spectacular.
farmer. Ringmaster Ray. Good morning.
Matter of fact, I'm going to go on eBay and just look for a 1922
Yes.
high relief.
All things silver. Good morning.
Do I have Adam on here? Yep.
Good morning, all things silver. Gold sniping farmer, ringmaster Ray, Paula
I
A.
was sitting there saying hi to everybody, and I was muted.
Well, Ray, if there's only 800 of them, what would be the highest grade available in there?
So, Ida, did you go out cruising in your new vehicle?
Oh heck no! I got home last night and I was just kind of sitting outside with David. I was swinging and he was waxing his truck because his truck looked so bad compared to my pretty car. And so he was waxing his truck, and all of a sudden my phone rings, and it's my PT people, and they said, "Ida, you're 10 minutes later. You coming today?" Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
So I had to run and go to PT. And time I got back, it was like, oh holy cow, let me out of here.
Oh,
So,
my.
yeah.
Well, you had a nice ride to go to PT in.
Well, that's true. That is true. But
Well,
anyway.
it couldn't have been too nice of a drive. It's a Chevrolet.
Oh, I got to check with my insurance company.
Chevrolets have horrible seats in them nowadays.
Well, good morning to everybody in chat. I was telling everybody hi or good morning, and I had it muted, so I don't know who I actually said it to and who I didn't.
So
ditto.
Do you have heat and air conditioning in your seats?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like the air conditioning. It makes my butt cold.
I'll probably never use that. So what do I have to give my insurance company to switch over, or did already
your VIN, your VIN number?
Yeah.
They can figure out everything from that.
Yep. It'll totally describe your car.
Okay.
Your VIN number is unique to your vehicle.
Okay. I got to do that this morning because I forgot all about doing that. Duh.
And I used to know I could go down like the 8th number is the body, the 9th number is the engine. I used to know all that stuff. Each number in the VIN, what it stood for. But I forgot.
The old sniping farmer, you only had one of those to start with, right?
Oh no, he got like 20 of them.
Yeah.
Yes. Yesterday he had 4.
Okay.
And
I was thinking he had 4 of the other one.
Or 5. Yeah, then he sold 3 to one person yesterday. So yeah, just the one left.
Yeah, the dealership should be doing a tag transfer, Ida.
They do that with the DMV, but you've got to take care of your own insurance.
Oh yeah. As far as insurance, you got to call your insurance company, and yeah.
Yes, it does, David.
We know that, David. We just said that.
Good morning on the moon.
Good morning, no commies on the moon.
Good morning.
I like that name.
I do too. I think it's cool. You didn't have to call.
Ringmaster Ray said a higher grade 22 high relief. is in the $80,000 range. I believe that.
Well, yeah, especially if there was only like 800 of them made. But good Lord, I do not want to be a museum.
They actually traded her other car in on it.
I'm sorry?
Jack said it depends on if you was going to keep your other car.
No, I traded it in.
Yeah. It's
I'll
old
just call him
news.
this morning.
That old car is old news now.
Yeah. Especially since I was so good to take the title to him yesterday. I thought I should just keep the title. You couldn't prove you owned it.
So give it a few days and go back on the lot, see if your car's on the lot, see what they got it priced at.
They
12
won't.
grand.
They won't keep it. They will do a
Auction it.
yeah. They'll auction it off.
Yeah.
DTS, good morning.
Good morning, GTS.
Okay, so a whole lot more than 800 were made. Still a relatively very low number, but some of the 35,401 1922 high relief peace dollars were proofs.
Ooh.
I bet they're gonna want more money too, aren't they?
Yeah, because they're shinier.
Well, what they're getting for silver dollars today, no matter what the silver dollar is ridiculous. And when I bought all mine, I paid maybe $1 over spot for them.
Yeah. Did anybody recently see what Silver Seeker picked up at the Norman auction? He put up a video yesterday that I watched.
Oh, I didn't get to see that.
Yeah, he picked up $7,000 worth of pretty much all silver except for one thing of 25 maple leafs, 1 grammers, a sheet of them. Everything else he picked up was silver.
Oh, I saw that. I did see that. Yeah.
Anybody see that gold went over 2,400 again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Silver
silver's
just right at 30.
on the door for 30.
I don't think it stayed there though, did it?
No,
Is it still there this morning?
no, silver is 29.61, gold is 23.84.
Yeah, it stayed there just for a little while and then went right back down some.
Yeah.
Okay, where do you find the VIN number?
In your windshield.
Yeah, right at the
On your motor.
Okay,
driver's side windshield, right in the corner down at the bottom, Ida.
Or on your door.
It would probably be on your paperwork also.
Your door.
Yeah, it will be on your paperwork
On
also.
your registration, your title.
Okay.
Absolutely, it'll be on your
Is it going to be
registration.
on this paperwork?
Yeah.
somewhere?
Yeah.
Well, what paperwork do you have?
Registration.
You have your title? Well, no, you wouldn't have your title yet because they
No,
mailed
I don't
that
have
to
the
you.
title. But I have the thing, the window sticker thingy.
No, it will not be on it, probably. It might be. If it is,
Did you get your plates already, Ida?
No, I won't get them for a couple weeks.
Okay, well.
Oh, yeah, it's on here. Here it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You got a temporary registration from the dealership. It'll be on that piece of paper, that temporary registration.
I've got it right here. It's on this little piece.
Good morning, Angie.
Make sure you keep that temporary registration in your car because that's going to act as your registration until your plates come in.
And don't be calling none of us to come get you out of jail now.
Hey, isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Victoria, that is trouble we can get her out of.
I know.
Well, Mrs. Coin Crew and Paula's going down there in a couple of weeks. We'll just let you stay there in jail till they get there and bail you out.
No,
they might leave me.
If I had to get on an airplane and fly down there to get her out, I would.
They'd call David and say, David, come get us. We're at the airport. No, we won't. We don't know where I is.
Yeah, I'd call David and say, David, handle it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I'd look at him and say, David, why is YouTubers having to go get your wife out of jail? What in the kind of blazes is that? What are you doing, man?
What kind of hubby do I have?
Yeah.
Hey, I worked for a guy down in Kentucky. This is 35 years ago, more than that. This is before my daughter was
Good
born.
morning, John Shank.
But he was listed on the Malcolm Forbes's list of the 100 richest people in America. It was like 98 or something at the
Holy
time.
cow.
John Shank says
His wife got kidnapped, and the kidnappers wanted $1 million for her. He refused to pay it. 3 days later, they found her in the trunk of a car in a strip mall in Lexington.
Is she okay?
The kidnappers got rid of her because they couldn't stand being around her. She was such a biatch.
Is she okay? Was
Well,
she
she's
okay?
dead now. This was 35, 40 years ago, and she was
Who
80 then.
are we talking about?
The wife of a man that I used to work for.
Oh, okay. Wow.
But did they find her alive?
I ran his thoroughbred farm in
Yes.
Paris, Kentucky.
Was she alive in the car, Sterling?
Oh yeah, she was alive.
Okay.
They dumped her off because
I
this woman
understand.
was a horrible person to be around. Her mouth ran all the time, and it was always derogatory.
Good morning, John Shank. Good morning, Mike Weiss.
Okay, so I have to call the insurance company, give them more. I'm running out of money. Give them more money. Then I have to go to the bank and get money for the trip. Holy cow!
Well, while you're there, go ahead.
Adds up.
You too.
And then
Couple 100,000 will do.
Yeah, right.
My husband's supposed to get a check from the unclaimed monies in Indiana. I thought
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
I got a thing in the mail from my mother's Medicare, and it said that I had to fill out all these papers for to make sure I was her heir. So I called my attorney and referenced it to them, and they said, you don't have to do anything. No big deal. I said, really? No, and you'll get several more. Just ignore them. Just keep them, put them in the stack. It'll be all right.
Yeah,
said,
you know
okay.
what we did? You know what we did, Ida?
What?
We got all that paperwork together, and we stapled a copy of Dad's death certificate to it, and we sent the whole pack of paperwork back to them with just nothing filled out, with just
They're just trying to get taxes out of you.
I said, here you go. Here's all the info you need right here. The man passed away.
Yeah. Well, when I was taking, when I had a man that I was taking care of, he was, I don't know, in his 90s. And when he passed away, I was calling everybody and telling them and making sure all his bills and stuff were paid. And I called Dish Network and said, you need to cancel it. And they said, we can't cancel it. I said, why can't you cancel it? And they said, because he has to. I said, he passed away. Oh, well, then that's okay. Just send us his death certificate. I said, what? I said, I'm not doing that. And they said, well, then we'll just keep on. He'll just keep on accruing
Bills.
And I said, well, good luck on collecting it. And I hadn't heard any more from them, but I thought, holy cow.
That'd be awesome, John Shank.
Dish Network?
Ida, you can satisfy them with a copy of the death certificate.
I'm not going to give them. They don't even deserve a copy of it. It's Dish Network, for crying out loud.
A friend of mine went through that when her husband died. He'd left, everything. He thought he had everything in order, but she had closed, I think it was his email account. Well, then when she needed to go in and close something else, she had to do it through that email, and it was gone.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
So she had to go around and around with them. She finally got it figured out, though. So.
that
Do-
is crazy though. For
Do you ever
people,
find it a little disturbing when you get the birthday notices for deceased friends on Facebook?
oh, I know.
Yeah.
I haven't so far. So
Yeah, I haven't either.
All right.
I get every month there's one or two that come through that are somebody that's been gone up to a decade, you know?
I know it's yeah. I know.
And families don't want to take down their, the web page. Maybe they can't take it down, whatever. I mean, it's a reminder of somebody you've lost, but do you really need those reminders?
Well, sometimes it depends on what mood I'm in. Someone will say something about mom, and they'll just start a river of tears.
That's kind of my point, Ida.
Good morning, Bradley. Yeah,
good
you're
morning,
absolutely
Bradley.
right,
Good
Ida.
morning, old Bell.
I get mail sometimes for Dad, and I'll look at it, and I'm like tearing up before I can get rid of it in my hand.
I know. I mean, are we crazy? Have we
No.
lost it or something?
No, we loved them that much. It's just we love them that much that it hurts. It hurts that they're not here with us anymore.
That's awesome, Kane Friday.
That's all there is to it, Ida.
Well, I tell you, sometimes it's hard just to. My daughter made me a book. My mother wrote a bunch of letters, not letters, but stories. My daughter made me a book out of it, and I haven't been able to get past the first page yet.
Oh,
And that's been 2 years ago. I just can't do it. I keep trying, but I can't.
I know. I have a tool.
no, don't push yourself.
I have a toolbox in the shop that I have to go through that was Dad's toolbox, and I can't even open it. I've tried to open it 3 times, and I can't even open it.
I know.
But on a happier note,
It's time for trivia.
it's time for trivia.
Oh, I thought we were skipping that today.
No, we skipped it yesterday.
I know.
Wow.
Chief.
Yes, sir.
If you are going to do some hosting while Ida's unavailable, give me a call because I want to lay this thing out that Angel and I have got set up for you.
No, I'm going to come in and help.
Okay.
I'm going to be the helper.
Well, we can always use that.
Yeah.
I can definitely use it on Wednesday when I'm up here trying to entertain people.
Yeah, I'll come in. I can come in and help, but I can't commit myself to a day because I don't know what's going on with some of these doctors and if they need to see me like right now.
Okay. Well, then you'll find out with everybody else, and you'll be available to be a winner. Even
you don't have to entertain these people; they're all part of us. We'll all entertain each other.
Ida, you are the chief entertainer, my dear.
You're right. Y'all just laugh at me because y'all think I have an accent.
There might be a little bit more than a thought to that.
You think? Oh, y'all are bad. All right, let's go and let's get trivia done. Live chat, refresh. Get Charles. Where's Charles? Charles, you here?
He's here and he's
He's
ready.
here somewhere. Hi, Angie. Good morning. Bradley. Good morning. Obel. Good morning. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Dislogic. Good morning. Polly. Good morning. All righty. Oh, I got to change my camera thingy, don't I? Oops. Hang on. Come on, change.
That is the truth, Angie. She speaks fluent Southern Belle.
Oh my goodness. I know, Paula. I really don't have an accent. I don't know where they get that.
You have a great day, Bradley.
don't understand.
Bradley, have a
Bradley,
blessed day, buddy.
have a good day, my friend. Be safe. All right. Who did Steve Harvey replace on host of Family Feud? I love that man. He's so funny.
He is funny.
I love it when he interviews those kids, those babies. Those babies are so cute, you know.
Yeah.
Who did Steve Harvey replace on Family as
The
host?
person that did the best interviewing of little kids was Art Linkletter.
Oh my gosh, that was good too, wasn't it?
What
God,
was it?
heard
Kids
that
Say
name
the
in
Darndest
long.
Things was his piece.
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't heard that name in years. Art Linkletter.
yeah.
Well, I started to put the other name, and then I thought, oh, everybody's putting Dawson, and I didn't put that in.
Well, that may not be right, according to a number of people in here.
Yeah,
Well,
I think,
I'm going to tell you right now, it's not Dawson. I'm going to roll the little dice because
yeah.
I don't think we have that many people in here. The answer is John O'Hurley. First person with it.
James Schultz.
James Schultz.
All right, James.
Wait a minute.
Richard Dawson was the original, wasn't
Gold
he?
Sniping Farmer? Is he above Gold Sniping Farmer?
Wait, let me look. Let me
Gold
look.
I have
Sniping
yes.
Farmer is
Farmer.
first.
John O'Hurley.
Oh yeah. John, Gold Sniping Farmers first.
It is
Yep.
Gold Sniping
It is.
Farmer.
Yeah. I just double
Sorry.
checked.
And I had it all typed out, and then I erased it and put the wrong one.
I don't even remember John O'Hurley at all.
I
I have
don't
no
either.
idea who he is.
Well, I don't know. That's what this little thing in here says. So
Well, I believe you.
we have to go with that one. You know what to do, my friend.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, all things silver. That's why I double check things, because we can all make mistakes.
Really?
Have
I
you ever
think I'm
seen
the
Ida?
queen of that.
Have you ever seen Ida push buttons? All things silver.
Hey, my car's got a lot of buttons in it. I'm telling
All
you.
things silver. I remember Richard Dawson doing the show. I just don't remember anybody after him.
Okay, here we go. Next one. What city hosted the Summer Olympics in 2012, 4 years before Rio de Janeiro? What city? Not. It's what city hosted the Summer Olympics? Not country or anything else. It's city. What city? Let's see. This is May, June, July, August.
What year are you saying?
2012.
2012.
2012.
Oh, I remember that was the closing and opening ceremonies were really weird. Dystopic.
April.
And I have the wrong answer.
Okay, I have to. You know what? I think to listen to this, I'm going to. No. Yes. Today, since I have PT at 1:30, I think I'm going to take off after the show today and get some stuff done. I've got errands to run. Then I won't have to do them all on Friday. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Stop us in. Number 8. The answer is London.
James Schultz.
We had to get James in there, didn't we? Okay, everybody agree?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I just got
What to do, James?
Just got it counted.
I had just gotten up to 8 when you said 8. He wants number 6, please.
Yeah, Ringmaster Ray. Let's hope she's got her parachute on if she does that.
What?
You have an ejection button in your new car that's going to eject you 150 feet in the air if you push that button. So you better find out what that button is on your dash.
I know.
Just don't flip up the top of your gear shifter.
Hey, you know, my Acadia sunroof has never been opened. The Acadia, but because David always said it's going to leak if you ever open it. But I'm going to enjoy this car. I'm going to open it, and if it leaks, I'll take it back to the thingy, right?
Right.
Exactly. And that problem was something that happened with the T-tops back in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, and I used to change out sunroofs all the time at the dealership. It's a warranty item. If it starts leaking, bring it in, and they'll have to change it out.
All right. That's what I thought.
That and the little pancake motors in them. I used to have to change those out all the time.
What's a pancake motor? Oh, you mean in the sunroof?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the little servo motor that makes it go up and down.
Opens it and closes it.
Good morning, Michael Hernandez.
Well, I promise you, me and Paula is going to enjoy that on the way up.
Good morning, Yvonne.
Yeah, don't be afraid to open and close that thing. What some people make the mistake is they'll leave it open accidentally, or they won't close it completely, and that's where they get a leak from.
Oh, well, I asked the guy there too, and he said, "Are you going to go off-wheel driving in that? I mean, off-road?" And I said, "No." He said, "It's not going to leak then."
Good morning, Lola.
Morning, Lola.
They also used to have a problem with the dissipation of water. The drains would get clogged up and back up.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't want that either.
I'm sure they've engineered that problem out, though. Just bigger tubes or filters or something.
All right, next question. What former mayor of New Orleans was convicted of charges of wire fraud, bribery, and money laundering and sentenced to 10 years in prison?
Good.
Where's Roseanne when you need her? She lives in New Orleans.
What former mayor of New Orleans was convicted of charges of wire fraud, bribery, and money laundering and sentenced to 10 years in prison? Mayor of New Orleans.
I'm copying. Thanks, Great Scott. You gave me something to put down. It is wrong.
And that's the only one that got caught. A whole bunch of them do it.
Of course.
PT killed me yesterday. My back is sore.
I don't remember hearing about none of this. But that I expect politicians to be crooked.
Oh, come on. All right. Number 5, Ray Nagin, or it's Nagin. I don't know how you say that.
Joe McBride.
Yep, Joe McBride.
Joseph.
Well, I got James Schultz at the top, Nagin, Nagin.
Yeah.
All right, let me double check.
Number 5.
I mean, if you're only going with one.
He was going number 5.
5. I don't see him at 5. Goes. What do you got? 2, 3.
Yeah, number 5 is Joe.
Yep.
Joe, you want number 8 to make Lainey happy?
Yes, he does.
He's got it in there.
I got you.
All right. Sorry, guys.
I thought it was 1. I'm sorry. I thought it was 1.
What gets smaller every time it takes a bath?
Do I have to answer? Do I have to answer that?
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I'm going to have to read these things before I read them.
Good morning, Squirrel.
The thing is what if you use liquid soap?
You just have to step out on this one. You
Help
don't get to
me,
play
help
this
me.
video.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Angel, no, never mind. I don't want you helping. I like having Paul up here. Number 8, a bar of soap.
Great Scott.
Great.
Woo!
Yep, great Scott. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to answer that one.
Yeah, me too. Great Scott, you know what to do. Oh,
Let's
my
go
goodness.
number 7 for St. Jude's.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
SkyQuest says, I was in the pool. Good morning, Angel.
Oh my goodness, guys. What am I going to do with you?
That's kind of like asking what gets smaller every time Athena takes a drink. Higgins Lake.
Okay. What reality TV show, let me rephrase that. What reality cooking TV show has a head chef? God, I can't read. I should put my glasses on. Hang on. Let me get my glasses. Okay. Who has the reality TV cooking show Hell's Kitchen? Who's the head chef?
Oh, dang it. Question didn't go the direction I hoped it would.
It didn't. I put my glasses on. I can read better.
I was thinking you were going to be referencing the Iron Chef.
I don't even know what that is. I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's where different chefs come in and they're given ingredients and they have to create a meal out of it.
I love that show.
I do
I've
too.
never seen that show.
It's a good
Of course,
show.
I don't really watch TV because when I come in to sit down to watch TV, David's going, okay, Wheel of Fortune's on, I'm changing it, and then from there it just goes downhill.
I haven't seen Iron Chef in years, but then I haven't even had cable in 6 years.
Number 6. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay.
All things
All
silver.
things silver.
Yep.
After the Vanna White show, whatever that is, Wheel of Fortune, then we go to these 1934 westerns, black and white. Can we even have one that's got at least has Technicolor? You know. Well, yeah, we will in just a minute. I got to finish watching this one.
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah.
4 for St.
Tell
Jude.
him that Clint Eastwood made some good westerns in Technicolor.
He wants 4 for St. Jude.
Thank you so much.
Admiral does the same thing to me. I just go in the bedroom and watch TV.
Yeah, I just sit there in my chair with my computer and try to catch up on some YouTube stuff and all that kind of stuff. I just, you got to do what you got to do.
The Admiral puts it on Hallmark movies. I can't stand Hallmark movies.
SkyQuest, I agree. I think the creativity of those guys giving limited items and coming up with a tasty meal is really kind of cool.
And some of the stuff they pull out of them baskets, I'm like, what is that? I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
And do they have to use all the ingredients?
Yep.
Oh.
Every one of them.
Somehow, some way, it has to be in that meal.
They get really inventive.
And they do appetizers, then they do a major meal, and then they do a dessert, and they take one person off out of 4 each time in between.
And they have limited time to create it too.
Right. Usually 30 minutes.
Oh. Okay, guys. What grows when you feed it but dies when you water it?
I think you had this one yesterday.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay, well then y'all all should know it, right?
I didn't hear it.
There's Roseanne.
Well, then we needed you earlier. Where in the heck were you?
Late to the party.
Read the question again, just because I want to know what I'm saying fire to.
What
What
are your
grows when you feed it, but dies when you water it?
Okay. Yep. You did ask that question yesterday.
I don't think so. Maybe.
If it wasn't yesterday, it was in the. Yeah, it wasn't yesterday because we didn't play yesterday. It was Monday or Tuesday.
Tuesday or Monday or yeah.
Well, fine.
And I'm going to accept Charles's misprint. Typo.
Number 6.
Gold
answer
sniping
It's
farmer.
fire.
Yep, gold sniping.
Gold sniping farmer.
Ooh, that's 2 for you.
Let's go, son.
Give me a number.
Roseanne, you missed the question about an Ireland's.
Charles, how can you fat finger it when you have skinny fingers?
And he would like number 8 is already gone.
Yeah, 8's gone. Sorry.
I've seen your fingers, Charles. They're skinny fingers.
9, please.
Number 9. Who is this?
It's a
Go
Beatles
Snap
song.
Farm. All righty. Next question.
Hardly. It said what city had the biggest criminals running it?
Good morning, Roseanne.
What is the time machine called on the TV series Doctor Who?
Air Force One.
Oh, you're bad. You're just bad. Okay, so I don't need to tell anything to the insurance company except the VIN number.
They get everything they need from that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The best thing about that show is the 6th-dimensional phone booth.
The what?
Charles, do you put that on your fisheries? Tartarus sauce?
Yeah, I eat my shrimp with tartarus sauce.
Good morning, Lady Diana.
I had smelt last night with tartarus sauce.
Oh God, I haven't smelt.
Hi, Diana. Okay, all right.
Nay.
Number 10, and that is a correct answer.
Mike Slice.
Mike Slice. I wonder where Mike
Yes,
was
it
this
is.
morning. Good morning, Mike.
Yep, that's who I get, Mike.
You know what to do. 1 2 5 0.
Right
0,
above you.
please.
Good morning, Lady Diana.
Mike says 0, please. Or 10.
Diana.
Okay, yesterday when I was going to take my car title over there, I called my friend and said, let's have lunch. And she said, okay. So we had lunch and then we went and got our toast done. So I did spend a little time messing around yesterday. So, but that was fun.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good thing.
Yeah, but the bad thing is I called Shelly and I said, Shelly, close down. I'm not coming back. And I didn't come back. Came home and sat on the swing with David until PT called. And then today I'm doing the same thing. I'm running away.
Well, it's all right. We deserve it.
I don't know about that, but that's what I'm doing. Holy cow. What social networking site did News Corporation purchase for $580 million? Holy Toledo. I would like to just have one of those.
Yeah, exactly.
They bought it from DARPA. And by the way, thank you, Victoria. I would not have known.
I was hoping I'm right.
Well, it looks like everybody agrees with you.
Yeah, it does. Or they just copied you, one or the other.
Number 3, MySpace.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. That's me. I'll take number 1 for St. Jude's.
I got you at 4.
Oh,
Okay.
do you? Okay.
Victoria,
Let me
James
look.
Schultz, Great Scott, and then you, Sterling.
Well, then it's Great Scott for the
I've got
win, isn't it?
Scott is 3.
Hang on.
No,
I
I'd see
think James
Sterling.
Schultz is number 3. Oh, wait a minute. No,
Let's see
Okay.
Victoria, James Schultz.
it's Sterling. It's Sterling.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I've got. I've got me at 3.
I was counting Joe McBride. Where
I got some
Miss
names.
Quincley.
Yeah, I get Sterling too.
Yeah, it's Sterling.
How does it
Well,
put names?
number 1 for St. Jude's,
It
please.
was. Sure was.
How does it put names backwards like that? I don't understand.
Because it can. Who knows?
I got Great Scott above Sterling.
Yeah, well, sorry. That is not how it works. Okay. Do. Is there a quarterback named Joe Flacco?
Yeah, Flacco.
Flacco?
Yeah,
Yes. Is he still
Okay.
playing?
I don't know.
yeah.
But in 2013, he led what team to the Super Bowl championship 2013?
Mm-hmm.
Flacco?
Yep, Joe Flacco. Yeah.
Joe Flacco.
You know, I'm not sure if he still plays or not right now.
He'd be old.
He might have retired.
No, he's still playing.
There you have it.
The Colts just bought him.
Number 8.
Great Scott.
Great Scott. Everybody agree?
Yep. Great Scott.
Okay, you can have 2 or 5.
8's a good number, but I'll take number 2.
Number 2. And then St. Jude's gets number 5. Unusual for St. Jude to get number 5. Okay, y'all want to do the
That's
card?
your favorite number, Ida.
I know. All right. I'm so excited.
Stop is in.
Just
19. Oh, 19. What am I doing? Okay, 4. Not on 1, not on 2, not on 3, not on 4. Oops, it is on 5. St. Jude's got it.
All right.
Yeah.
St.
And
Jude's
no
got
match.
Nobody guessed it.
No match.
No.
4 or 5. I think St. Jude's probably got 2 or 3 in there.
Yeah, they do. They got a few.
All right.
That's all right, Chief.
All right, here we go. Next question. What mobile company was the exclusive seller of iPhones in the U.S. from 2007 until 2011? What mobile company? I bet they wish they'd never sold those rights, huh?
Yep.
It probably became impossible to pay iPhone enough money to keep the contract.
Probably. I'm so excited. Hey, I was watching a video last night, and they said that you had to take when you put new reel online, you had to take it off your pole and stick it in water. Is that true?
No, I just stick it in the trash can and make sure that it does
Number
not
one.
get out that it
No,
stays contained, and thrown away properly.
no, they were talking about the new line. You had to take the spool off your reel and put it in water. Number one, AT&T.
Great
Great
spot.
shot. For the win.
That's for the win.
Yep.
Holy cow,
Congratulations, great shot.
y'all were quick today.
Nice.
I've never heard of such a thing, Ida.
Okay, neither had I.
It was perfectly rigged, Roseanne. Perfectly.
What kind was it? Trilene?
Was it what?
The line. What brand of line is it?
Well, like I'm going to know that.
Well,
It
90%
was
of
green.
most people use Trilene.
It was green. Did that help?
A fluorescent line.
No,
HL.
just green. They said that it's green is the kind to use for trout in a river. I don't know. That's what everybody up there uses. They don't even sell anything in their store except green line.
Well, I always use the crystal clear stuff because Higgins Lake is crystal clear.
Well, so is the lake, but they always say to use green. You object. What are you objecting to?
My unfair brain advantage.
Oh, I understand. I understand.
Well, then what happened to me?
Yeah,
All
what
those
did
times-
happen to?
Yeah,
What
I was
happened
one
to you?
above, or two above, or two behind, or
Mhm.
Hey, every dog has its day.
every once in a while.
Brains.
We finished too soon and have voted to play.
Don't encourage your cane.
Well, I'm so sorry. Y'all can blame Great Scott for that, not me.
Honestly, I think it's better than ending the game at 9:45.
That's tomorrow.
So
You know,
where's Paula?
I don't know. I think what I'm going to do, though, these things here, I think when I get back from the show, I think I'll leave some here for you guys so I can send y'all some out
Nice.
if you think y'all might want some.
Sure. I've got one though from last time.
Oh, you
Me
do?
too.
Yep.
Okay, where's
Yep, I'm staring at it right now.
Playing with it the other day.
you know what? People really love these things.
They come in handy.
Yeah. I gave them. I like to give them to people when you see somebody in a restaurant with their napkins going, yeah.
Yeah.
like to take that over to them, and it's like, yes.
You know where you can sell those things at a premium?
Where?
Outdoor concert.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, true.
It doesn't matter how many times I pull it out of that little pocket, it scares the crap out of me every time.
I know. It just pops up, doesn't it?
It's like a jack in the box.
It does. It pops up. But
Angie, what? Just this morning, 3.8 earthquake in West Tennessee.
oh my
Oh, wow.
goodness.
Now, 3.8 isn't huge,
No, but for that area, it's probably
but
unusual.
yeah, I mean, you're getting close to the New Madrid area.
Yep, that goes right under me.
When you're
Wow.
sitting in your bed, it sure feels big.
Well, I bet it
Yeah.
does. Well, I think these earthquakes are just, and people in California are so used to them, they don't even bother them. They're prepared for them. They have their wine covered in mesh so it doesn't fall off the shelves, and
Yep.
they're
That's what you got to take care of, your bottles of wine.
Yep. Some of them are expensive.
Boy, my sister and her husband have a lot of expensive wines.
I don't think I ever paid more than $1.99 for a bottle of wine. Ripple and
probably
Boone's Farm
did.
and an occasional MD 2020.
Well, I like wine, but I don't. I probably drink 6 glasses a year, maybe, but that's probably pushing it.
I had a margarita at my granddaughter's birthday party the other night. First one in probably 2-3 years.
Oh, nice.
Well, you can still have it from me. Ugh.
It was strawberry.
Oh, well, that would be good. I could do
Yeah.
that. I could do strawberry.
We were celebrating her 21st birthday, so
It's not as long as it is not lemon or lime, I'm good.
yeah, I can't do lemon or lime either.
Oh, how about that? Somebody that agrees with me on something, on some food thing for a change. Well, there's just certain things I don't like.
And we both agree on that fish is nasty. I
Yeah,
don't like it.
me either.
Seafood, whatever you want to call it.
No, 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 no. What kind of wine do you like, Angie? I used to just like sweet wines, but I like just about any kind of wine now. I like Merlots, and I like about every kind.
I've never had a wine that tasted good to me.
I like Lambrusco.
Oh yeah, I like that
Basically,
too.
it's like grape juice.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Have you ever tried that?
Tastes like sour grapes.
It's what?
Tastes like sour grapes.
Oh no, it does not. What are you thinking?
It does. I don't. I've drank beers that I've learned to enjoy and appreciate. I really like a good IPA, but it'd have to be a good IPA. I like the dark beers. I don't like, I never did like something like a Budweiser or a Miller. That's just nasty water as far as I'm concerned.
I
But
worked
no,
as a
none of them.
winemaker assistant in famous wineries. Cockroaches and rats and birds get crushed into the wine. Oh my gosh.
Never drink another glass, will you?
Oh my goodness.
Porters and stouts. I used to buy a lot of the Samuel Smith oatmeal stout, and then I'd buy their porters too.
Oh my goodness, guys. Y'all are going to make me sick. Yikes. Oh my goodness. Well,
Generally, I mean, I took vacations where I went from city to city to go to their different local craft breweries. And I didn't have to get too far away from home to do that and spend a whole week.
I went to one brewery. It was for Jack Daniels, and I thought I was the distillery rather. I thought I was going to die before I got out of there. Oh my gosh, the smell was so strong.
Yeah. My husband brought home a bottle of Arbor Mist Blackberry wine the other day, and it's actually pretty good wine. I've never liked wine, and it's cheap, Sterling, real cheap.
Well, that was kind of a thing for me as it being cheap too. But
Yeah.
I don't do it. I don't do the alcohol anymore, just trying to heal my gut.
Right.
It's not like I really had a problem with, drinking too much or anything like that. I never was an alcoholic, but it's just for my gut health, I gave it up.
Yeah. Well, that bottle he drank some, the night of her birthday party, and
Can
it'll
you
probably be in there a year from now.
can you be an alcoholic just with beer?
Yeah.
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 I know lots of alcoholics that don't drink any liquor or wine, but once they get drunk, they probably would just because it's maintaining their buzz.
Interesting.
I haven't you ever met anybody that buys a 12-pack of beer every day on the way going home from work?
Oh yeah, I know several people that do that.
Well, there you go.
I could tell y'all somebody that I know very well that does that, and y'all would be shocked. But
Oh, you
actually,
gonna tell us now?
it's more than that. From the time they
But I
go
mean,
home until they go to bed, they are drinking.
Mm.
exactly, Joe. You can get your alcohol a whole bunch of different places.
Well, anyway, yikes.
Well, alcohol was never a problem for me.
Yeah, me too. I just don't. You know what? Let me tell you what I could get hooked on really easy, real easy, and that is
Irish
blackberry
food.
Kool-Aid. Black cherry Kool-Aid. I could get
Yeah.
really hooked on that. I love that stuff. I don't make it very often because I'll drink the whole pitcher of it.
Put some tequila in it or some vodka in it. It'd be really good.
Yeah, but I'd still drink the whole pitcher because of the taste. That probably wouldn't be a good thing. Probably would not be a good thing to start because I'd still drink the whole pitcher. Oh yeah, that would be.
Wow. All things silver. That's crazy.
What happened?
He went to a call where a homeless person drank 3 bottles of mouthwash in Walmart.
I remember back in the 70s, some of the kids that I knew that really wanted to get drunk drinking Sterno.
Mm.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh.
But, as a kid, when, 15, 16-year-old, I can't go and buy alcohol anywhere, but you can go into a sporting goods store, buy a can of Sterno.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's awful.
It always surprises me when I go to Walmart and the little thing goes beep beep beep. You need somebody, an associate. Well, they're coming to verify that I'm old enough to buy a marker like a Sharpie or something like that. And I'm like, what? The things that they check you on.
Yeah. Mm.
But I don't know what a marker would have in it that, I mean, what would you do with the marker? You get black all over you.
I don't know.
Whatever is the solvent for the ink, if you huff that stuff, it will give you the wah-wahs.
A guy drank a bottle of soy sauce and died of sodium overdose. Holy cow.
Gold Sniping Farmer, have a blessed day.
Drink aftershave, Angie? Oh my goodness.
Take
Yeah.
care of yourself.
Gold Sniping Farmer, have a great day, but be safe out there. We want you back. We love you.
Oh, he's always safe.
Yeah,
Extra.
really. Really. Holy cow. Well, so is it, I don't know. It just, I don't understand all that. I don't want to understand it.
It's
Yeah,
just
you
ways
can't
of
even buy
getting the
spray
drugs
paint.
into your system.
You can't even buy spray paint without being checked. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. But then I knew one person that would, you know, search the cabinets looking for something like that. If they didn't have beer or something to alter their state of mind. Didn't matter what, as long as they found something. I was like, wow, that's a problem.
So I guess that's why doctors assume that if you tell them you drink 6 beers a week, that they assume that you're drinking at least 12, right?
Yeah.
Until they get to know you, I guess.
Yikes. Anybody heard from Silver Keys?
I have not.
It's been a week since I've talked to her. She got that brace off. She was so happy.
I do remember that, Lola. Well, let's hope that she's okay.
Yeah. Way to give yourself
Oh,
brain
like the
damage. That's
gooey
probably
stuff
true,
you put on
Angel.
the end of, yes.
Whippets.
No. They're little, you'd get this tube of goo that you would put on the end of a straw, and then you'd blow, and it would make balloons.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot about those things. Those are off the market now, I think. I haven't seen
Yeah.
them forever.
But the solvents that were in that were very toxic.
Yeah. It always smelled really strong. It's like cement glue.
Well, what about helium and gases like that you can go buy?
Helium didn't really.
Yeah, I was always told
make me
helium
feel
didn't
funny.
hurt you. But I never would inhale it.
But yeah, I mean, you can go into a restaurant supply store today and buy whippets.
Yeah, now that kills a lot of brain cells and definitely will make you
And
feel.
what is that? What is
Yeah,
that?
I've never heard of it.
It's the same stuff that they put in whipped cream containers.
Huh.
And
Wow.
You mean whipped cream's another one you have to watch out for?
Yep.
But when you shake it up and blow it out as whipped cream, the stuff is so volatile that it's off into the atmosphere by the time you put in a piece, your first forkful of whipped cream in your mouth.
Really?
But if you don't shake up the whipped cream and let the cream sit down to the bottom and the gas is at the top, and you just take the gas off the top, you will get stoned and kill a bunch of brain cells.
I believe it's nitrous oxide.
It's nitrous oxide, laughing gas.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Golly, actually, another errand. I have a prescription ready. Holy cow! Got a lot of stuff going here. Well, I don't know. I just think that. I mean, how do you get started on something like that? I mean, what you know what
It's
makes somebody
our it's
want to do
a
something that?
cultural thing for our society. And
You're
people,
really bored and looking for a good time.
Well, that's pretty stupid.
And probably most time you started either drinking or smoking pot or something like that, and then you know you like doing it, and then a couple of years later you're wanting that, and you don't have that, you don't have any money, but you've got one of these other things there in the refrigerator or wherever.
I mean, what caused you to smoke the first cigarette you ever smoked? What caused you to consume the first bit of alcohol you ever consumed? You know, what caused you to smoke the first joint you ever smoked?
Yep, peer pressure.
Or just society in general and the culture that we live in.
Yeah. Yep.
Angie, whippets are the propellant that they use in whipped cream. It's a gas, nitrous oxide.
Restaurants use it for making whipped cream. It's a lot cheaper than buying cans.
Well, see, like Lola says that she's seen people get pulled over and had cases of whippets.
Yeah.
So I mean,
they looked like a CO2 cartridge for a CO2 gun.
okay.
Like a BB gun.
Yeah. Okay. I understand now.
They
That's what I was wondering too.
they sell them at like concerts and stuff like that now.
Wow.
For what?
Legal?
Yep.
They're not illegal, but they're stupid.
Yeah.
Hit yourself
Holy
with it.
cow! What is wrong with people? Oh my goodness.
I've seen people, but not that I've seen evidence of it happening, reading reports and stuff, where people have taken it directly from the whippet into their lungs and froze their lungs and died.
Oh yeah.
Froze
So what
their
people
lungs?
generally do is they fill it into a balloon and then take it out, or a paper bag even, and then huff it out of the balloon or the bag.
Holy Toledo!
Well, think about the first people who decided to drink that fluid that had gone bad, that fouled, pungent, putin. I mean, that's where alcohol comes
Well,
from.
yeah, the mash that has not been cleaned up.
What about this canned air? Because it gets really cold.
That
They
can freeze your lungs too.
people also huff that, the canned air. They will huff
It
that
says
as well.
on here that vapors can be harmful.
Oh yeah.
But what is it? What's in
Well,
it?
it's the pressure for one thing, and it being under pressure makes it physically cold.
Yeah, I believe it's the same general idea. It deprives your brain of oxygen. You might as well sit there and hold your breath.
Good
Wow.
gosh. We use canned air all the time around here. I mean, it's something that
But
Exactly.
you use
So
it the
that's what I
proper
don't
way. You don't inhale it.
no, but we use it all the time.
Yeah.
No, they have really good uses, but people abuse them. But you're not going to make it illegal because of the viable uses.
Right. Yep.
Wow.
Learn something new every day, don't we, Ida?
I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm not naive. I'm just not informed.
Eunice freezes a tissue if you hold it too long at one spot.
I just don't see why. I mean, if you see a warning label, harmful if swallowed or harmful, you know, what's the thing with them? Why do that?
How come a couple of years ago the kids were eating Tide Pods?
Well, I think those were babies that thought they were candy.
No, ma'am.
I think that happened also. But
That does happen, but all the people that were doing live streams of doing it and stuff like that. No,
Yeah.
they were doing it for attention.
right.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Doing it to
There
get
we go. Hello, Invisible River Ranch.
subscribers.
Thank
Doing it to
you.
get subscribers, isn't it all? More subs.
Thank you. Such a good guy. Invisible River Ranch is a very good guy, y'all, and a
Oh,
very big contributor to the St.
I
Jude.
know. He topped us right off.
That's right. We love that man.
Good morning, Invisible River Ranch.
Good morning, Invisible River Ranch.
Yeah, Roseanne, that's what I thought. That babies thought they were candy because they were so pretty.
They're way too big for a little baby to. They might bite into one and get that soap in their mouth and spit it out. But it was a craze with a bunch of teenagers. They were swallowing the whole capsules in one swallow.
Yeah, and didn't some of them die? Didn't a few die?
Several died.
Yeah, I thought so.
Or, and right around the same time, the thing with people taking a teaspoon of cinnamon.
What? Cinnamon?
Yeah. A little bit of cinnamon
teenager
adds flavor.
Nutmeg.
A teaspoon of it is a lethal dose.
Holy cow.
When I was a teenager, Sterling, it was nutmeg.
Yeah, I agree with you all things silver. Oh. When my daughter was growing up, I think the most dangerous thing I had to watch out for was, marijuana or something like that. I don't think there was anything. I don't know. Ringmaster Ray, 20-month member.
That's awesome.
Best of the best. Come up and play with us.
He's probably busy poking somebody in the eye.
Ida, do you have a Nightbot code for people to be able to share their link easily?
To share their link? I think you can type in "This is me,"
isn't it?
Try typing in exclamation mark "This is me."
I think Ringmaster Ray tried that one.
You got to have the exclamation point.
That's what Ringmaster Ray did, and it didn't work.
Oh, well, then maybe I don't.
I've seen Joe use it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Maybe Nightbot is asleep.
Charles, 27-month member. Oh, whoa, Charles. Thank you.
See, that's the exclamation point. This is me.
Did it work?
Nightbot's working, but no, that code is not working.
Okay, let me go into Nightbot and see if I can figure it out. Nightbot. Maybe I don't have it set up. Let me look.
Oh, that's a good point. Charles said you may have turned it off for the St. Jude's event.
Oh, yeah.
To keep people from cluttering up the chat.
All right, let's check this out here.
That's another good one for you.
Be under commands.
The only one I ever use is the weather one. And I put the wrong zip code in a lot because my zip code, it doesn't read.
It
So I have
doesn't
to use-
mine either, Sterling.
Try typing in your town name instead of the zip code.
No,
Well-
it's not on there at all.
My zip code is literally a zip code within a zip code. The entire zip code includes one building, and that is the post office itself.
No, I need it again because it's not on here.
But the 48653 covers the north half of the county.
Oh, looky there. It found it.
Well, I typed in the right number for.
No, I put in mine as just the city and state.
Yeah, it did. I'll try it with Higgins Lake.
No, it's not in there at all. Great Scott.
Okay, I'm gonna send it over to you right now. Now, I try to make my commands as short and quick and easy as possible. So I just use exclamation point me.
That's perfect.
So I'll put it in private chat.
It did put it. I wonder if that's exactly the same as the one for Roscommon.
Let's see, this one here coming up is mine, Sterling, where I put in that in the zip code.
Yeah.
If it brings it up, it won't be that. No.
Now, it's got a difference between me and Roscommon by 2 degrees.
Huh.
But I mean,
Uh-oh.
where the county building is probably 15 miles, and as the crow flies, it's a 20-mile drive over there.
Okay. So all I need is the part that's in blue, right?
So you just have to enter the command at the very top, and then in the very next section you paste what I put in private chat.
Okay, let me try that real quick.
Good morning, Rocky.
Okay, commands, customs. I said
How you
customs.
feeling?
I said customs. Oh, add a command. You didn't tell me that.
I'm sorry, top right, blue button.
Okay, so I just exclamation mark me, right?
Yeah.
And then that little command thing and submit. Okay. Somebody try it now. See if it works. Exclamation mark me. Oops.
We're all doing it. Okay, no, you have to.
I did it
yes,
wrong.
it does, Roseanne. You have to copy all of that. You could leave off the last part if you wanted to.
Oh, I had to copy the whole thing. Okay, let me try that
Yeah.
again. All right. Well, okay. Hang on. Hold on, y'all. I'll get it. I'll get it. Oops. Wrong button. And what are you laughing about?
I put exclamation, not me.
Not me. Not it.
Do I put checkout also here, or do I?
You don't have to. No.
Okay. All right. I'm going to try it again. Hang on. Custom. Oh, wait. Commands. Oops. Custom. Here we go. Have to.
Good morning, Rocky.
Okay, let me try this now. Da, 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 da. Okay, now try it. Hi, Rocky.
There you go. Now, that doesn't come up as well because it doesn't tell you who you're clicking,
Yeah.
whose link you're clicking on. That's
Right.
why you want that first part up there, the $ user.
Okay. All right. Let me try again. Hold on. Hold on.
That's going to
Third
put in
time's
the
charm.
right. That's going to put in the name of the person who entered the command.
Okay. All right. Hold on. All right. Okay. That's what I like about you. You're so patient.
Being in a rush doesn't help.
No, it doesn't.
It
Not
always takes longer, doesn't it?
It
Does
does.
with me. Y'all know better than that. All right.
Counterproductive.
Hang on. Where'd it go? I lost my thingy. Here we go. Hold on.
Good morning, Mad Cow.
Okay. Now try it.
Aha.
There you go.
Got your name there now.
Rocky, don't let them give you the lobotomy.
Rocky, what are you going back in the hospital for this morning? Hope just test. Look at that. It's working. Woohoo.
It is.
Ta-da. Hey, nothing like pushing a button.
It's looking for bacon.
OCT scan. Okay.
Well, I'm still sub to you, Eunice.
All right, let me go back in there and see if there's anything else that's not working. Okay, we have a catalog. We have email. Hi,
Oily, hello.
Ollie. I think everything's working. Okay, now, and then you can just type in Tulsa, find out what we're doing on Tulsa.
Living on Tulsa time.
Living on Tulsa time. 28 days, 4 hours, 44 minutes, and 13 seconds. Hey, Great Scott, I have a question.
Sure.
Is that like writing a macro?
I don't know. I don't know what a macro is.
Well, I mean, do you write these yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you learn to write those?
So when you go into Nightbot,
Mhm.
like when you put that code in, underneath that section where you copied and pasted the whole command,
Mhm.
there's highlighted in blue, it says variables. And
Uh-huh.
variables are the different kinds of things that you can get your Nightbot to do. Like on the Telsa one, there's a countdown. When you
Okay, I got you.
when you click that little variables, it tells you all the different commands that you can use to have it do different things. Like at the very beginning, that $ parentheses user in parentheses, what
Uh-huh.
that does is it copies the name of the person that typed in the command, and it puts their name out there in place of that old $ user thing.
I
If you
got you.
do $ parentheses channel in parentheses, then it will state your channel or whatever channel we're all on.
Okay. I got you. That's kind of like a macro. Morning, Farm Dog and Mad Cow. A macro is like when you're doing a spreadsheet and you have one cell that you want to go. You want the total of, say, you're in A5 and you want the total of A2 times a G3 to go into A5. I mean, that's macros when you get them to do something, and then take that total and
Yeah,
divide it by so and so. That's what that is.
yeah, very, very similar. You're
Yeah,
telling the program to do a certain
right,
combination of things.
right,
Yeah.
right. I love writing macros in Lotus, but unfortunately, Lotus doesn't exist anymore. It's all Excel or Google Sheets. But but Excel's the same way. You can write macros in them. Really?
I think I ran off Roseanne.
Oh, she only comes for trivia, I think, and then she disappears. Sometimes
Who's
she
that?
Roseanne,
Okay. Because
and
I
it
was,
was your fault because you are the one that won trivia today.
yeah, great Scott did it.
That might be a little bit of it.
Yeah, we can blame you. We gotta have somebody to blame. Come on.
There she is. She's waiting for
Oh,
trivia.
See, I knew it. She was there waiting on it to do it again.
That'll make everything all better.
Oh,
Ida, did
yeah,
you get some mail recently from Rocky?
I did.
Did it have a couple of things in it that I won from him?
It did.
Okay. The last time I mean, I know Rocky's in here, but we were talking on his live stream the other night, and he didn't know if you had gotten it yet or not.
Yeah, I got it, and I've got a lot of stuff to go. Well, not a whole lot, but I've got some stuff to go into St. Jude's. But I have not felt like sitting in there and getting them ready to send to Amanda. But I'm getting better, so I'll get everything caught up. Y'all just be patient.
Oh, you've got time. You've got time.
Yeah, we have time.
The main thing is making sure it was in your hands.
Yeah. But anyway. You guys are so awesome. Y'all are really awesome people. I mean, how many people would go out of their way like you guys do on St. Jude's? I mean, that is so, I don't even know how to describe it. You guys are so good. St. Jude's is such a good cause. And I think one reason that I'm such a sucker for St. Jude's is because, my daughter had to have surgery when she was a tiny baby. And, knowing how hard that was on me, I think it's great that they set it up where the parents can be right there with the kids. I think that's what it's all about.
Yep.
Now, I
They
might be
definitely
wrong.
make it easier on the parents to stay with them than they used to.
Oh, it
I
does.
might be wrong on this, but isn't St. Jude's where Ronald McDonald House got started?
No, it doesn't have anything to do with St. Jude's, is what I understand.
Well, they don't really have anything to do with any of the hospitals anywhere except for the fact that they provide housing for the parents.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. Not that I know of. I'm not going to tell you no because I'm not absolutely positive. But I do know, like MD Anderson. You all know what MD Anderson is,
Yeah.
and they have a connecting hotel that connects to the hospital for patients' families. But I'm going to tell you right now, they're very expensive. And some of the other hotels in the area have a better discount than they do on it. But I don't know. Invisible River says St. Jude's won. He
Rocky, come up and show it off.
Monopoly game once. I don't know.
Actually, what happened was somebody donated the winning Monopoly piece to St. Jude's. It was $1 million prize. And I believe it was discovered that there was a guy who stole the Monopoly winning pieces and like gave them out to friends and family, he tried to spread it out across the United States so it wasn't obvious. But yeah, it was a big old scam. Yeah, I just watched a special on it the other day.
Wow.
Oh, Rod,
Roseanne
everybody's
says
seen
that
your red
McDonald's
bull
honored it.
before.
Well, I just don't know how anyone could not believe in St. Jude's and what they do. I mean, I know there's a lot of other good charities out there, but there's a lot of charities that send their corporate people on field trips and parties and stuff like that instead of putting the money towards what it needs to be. And we know that
St. Jude's
happens.
is definitely on the better end of putting their donations towards the families.
Yeah.
And the research.
Well, I know I'm very proud to be part of them. I haven't heard from Mark in a while. I will contact him after the coin show and say, let's get with it now. Come on. So I will be passing out flyers at the coin show and stuff like that for St. Jude to physical flyers and stuff and I'm gonna take some of the stickers that he gave me. But yeah, I'm there's a lot of stuff I want to do at the coin show for St. Jude's.
Lola just dropped the information on how St. Jude started. Or I'm sorry, that was Ronald McDonald House.
Oh, okay. Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Children's Hospital is awesome. I'll give them that. My daughter was in a children's hospital in Dallas. I think that's why another reason I'm encouraged, because Sandy was supposed to be in ICU for 7 days and she wasn't even in there 7 hours. And I was, she bounces back really well, as do most kids. But I think that's why I am determined that this surgery I'm having is going to be a piece of cake. I'm just going to bounce right back.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think it's in your DNA. Your mom was kind of like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Your daughter, you have been all of your life also, haven't you?
But what happened to my sister?
I don't know.
My sister's a little whiny thing. If she has a cold, you'll know about it for 3 months. Oh, bless her little heart. Love her to death, but she's a little whiny thing.
Yeah. Is that more of an emotional thing than actually a physical, though?
Oh, I'm sure. My sweet little sister. But I'll tell you what, you couldn't ask for a better sister. She's absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
She is.
But she spent too long living in the I-5 corridor.
She's what?
Spent too long living in the I-5 corridor.
Well,
and not everybody can be
West
perfect.
Coast Highway.
Yeah.
Not everybody can be perfect like me and you, Ida.
That's right. What are y'all thinking?
Victoria, we have to have a goal.
Okay.
And you and Ida can be the standard bearers.
Oh, no. I was joking on my side anyway.
Be
My
nice.
mom used to say that to me all the time. She'd be talking about somebody else, and then she'd stop and say, "Well, I guess not everybody can be perfect like me and you, Vicky." And I
My
always
dad
just
used to
laugh
say,
at
I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong. So
her.
I used to work with somebody that would say all the time, "I'm only here for pedestal repair."
my dad's name was Norman Ray Gammon. So his initials were NRG, and he'd say, "Yep, I'm energy, energy, that's me." Kind of like our riddles, huh? Yeah, Shriners hospitals are good. I'm not certainly not putting them down.
Yeah, my grandson was there, what, last year? Year and a half ago, maybe?
Wow, I don't
Yeah,
remember.
they do a lot.
The one in Louisville. Remember, he got burnt.
I remember. I just don't remember where he was at.
Yeah, it was I believe it was, Shriners Burn Hospital in Louisville.
Hmm. Oh, geez. Chief said, since I've retired, I've gotten so lazy, I feel like an oxygen thief.
Well,
Hmm.
just don't get arrested, Chief.
There's plenty enough to go around.
Well, Chief, if you didn't keep your swimming pool clean and let it get filled with algae, the algae could replace all the oxygen you're using.
There you go. Well, my
It
thing
must
is,
smell bad, but
I've lost all my strength because having the problem with anemia, so I couldn't breathe, and now I can breathe, and I'm thinking, gosh, I should be able to do that, but then I was too tired, you know. So yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I hear you. I know those flyers are horrible. And I don't care what the reason or what they were in the hospital for. When you got a child that's in the hospital, that's devastating. I mean, it's restriction of the kids, and I mean it's. But St. Jude's makes the kids want to go back. I don't know how they managed to do that.
It's the number one key to healing is a
Right.
positive mood,
That's right. But
positive
how do they
outlook.
do that when you're talking kids?
Yeah, and then also the chemotherapy makes them so sick.
Yeah, and let me
But
give let
yeah,
me give you a shot here. I mean, come on. How do they get kids to be happy about getting a shot or chemotherapy
yeah.
or
It's an art
kids
form.
tend to be happy in general. I think, and if you give them a chance to put the bad things behind them, they
And
will.
when they come at them with the syringe, they're not going to say, "Oh, hi," and smile and say, "Hurry, come here and give me another shot." They're going to say, "I don't want that." But then they,
exactly,
they get them
exactly,
over it really quick, and then they do fun things and they forget about it for another
exactly.
day.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, another day, a few hours, whatever it is.
All
So
right, let's
Ida,
see what Rocky just
you
sent.
you've got pictures from Rocky
Yeah, I'm looking at him right now.
of his new coin, his new MS-70 coin.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now. Hang on, I'll
Ooh.
share it with y'all.
Yeah, my daughter was severe chronic asthmatic when she was a kid, up until she was about 7 or 8 years old. The first 5 years, we probably spent more time in the hospital than out in the wintertime. It was
I
crazy.
have Why does that happen to kids so much?
I don't know.
Well,
It's
there's
hereditary. For one thing, it is hereditary.
this is what Rocky just sent.
Oh, dang, Chief.
If I can get the other one up here.
And it probably got smelling bad too, didn't it? Besides ruining all your equipment.
That's the back of it.
That was really nice of them, Lola.
What happened?
There's Paula Bloom. Lola said our friend's son spent months at a time at CHOP, CHOP. He had a mitochondrial disease that was rare. He passed at age 9. His doctors came to speak at his funeral.
Wow. Hey, Paula.
Paula's sneaking in.
I'm trying to come up
Good
here.
morning.
Hey, Paula.
Good morning, Paula.
Good morning. Morning.
Oh, Rocky's got a cool coin there.
MS-70.
Mm. Now, what was you guys going to ask Paula earlier?
Mhm.
We got figured
That
out.
was the peace dollar thing.
On
Yeah.
the peace dollars.
What about it?
We were talking
You have
about
something to give us?
how many of the 1922 high reliefs were made
Oh,
and their value.
yeah. Not
like I
many
said.
and a lot.
Yeah, we got it figured out.
Somebody decided to Google it
Yeah.
when I said I wouldn't.
By somebody, that's me.
Rocky, have a blessed day, buddy. And good luck at the hospital.
Be safe, my friend.
Thank you, Charles. That is true.
Have
If
a
you
great
want
day,
to go
Rocky.
for Christmas in July, you've got through next Monday. I will be closing registrations come midnight on Monday.
Are you going to stay up until midnight so you can make sure?
Uh-huh. I'm going to do a live stream until midnight that night, begging people to join.
Okay.
Did you get the medal? I did get it, Joe. I did. It's very pretty.
Paula, how many different ways can you identify a high relief over a low relief?
How many different ways? 2? I don't know.
Yeah. What ways are those?
The rays. And let's see.
What
The
about
ringmaster rays?
So they go all the way on the high relief. They go all the way through the O in one. What's the other way? 2. The rays and don't tell me. Shit, I don't know. I can't remember. I know there's 2.
You weren't expecting a quiz, were you?
No, I wasn't. I took my first sip of coffee.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry.
Wasn't one of them if the eagle's winking at you or not?
No, I don't think it's a winky eagle. It's I don't know, the rays, it's the rays.
Right. It's all about the rays. Totally.
It's all about the rays.
Not only these, but the way I could always tell kind of from a distance, right away is the rays on the crown, they're thicker. They seem thicker and stubbier,
those
whereas
things.
the other
I think
ones,
There's
looking
less
at
of them
it.
too, or something, isn't there? Or more? I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's something about these last smaller ones. There's like
Yeah.
an extra part or a part missing.
Huh. Interesting.
Well, and I mean, really don't have to worry about it because I don't know. What are the odds that you're going to find a 22 high relief?
Right. Oh,
But
and are
but you might
all
win one in a poker game. That's how.
yeah,
Did you go watch that? Did you watch Pawn Stars or whatever? I
no.
think it was Pawn Stars. One of those. The bald guy. Which one is that? Anyway, a guy won one of those, and if you watch their like greatest hits video,
Yeah,
like then the greatest coins or whatever, a guy won a 22 high relief peace dollar in a poker game, and it was gorgeous. It was
Oh, wow.
so
Great Scott.
He was covering a big pot. Yes, Victoria?
Mr. V Rose says in chat the first 4 rays from the left on the obverse do not have the smaller rays in between.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Here, I'll have to look at a normal one. Paula, do you know are all of the 1921s high relief?
yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so the only way you'd need to identify them is if you're looking at a 22.
Yeah. Yep. Sure enough, on the low relief, there are smaller rays in between those first 4.
Well, and doesn't the on the high relief the one go through the N in the one, and it doesn't
Well,
on the
it goes farther.
farther, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
farther.
other one cuts off right about in line with the top of the N, but the high
Yeah.
relief goes farther.
So
And I
why
could
are the
also
22 so expensive?
I could also tell some difference in the leaves of the olive branch.
Why are they so well? They're not so expensive in lower grades, but they're more expensive than others because they are a 1-year thing.
And it's the very first year.
Yeah, it's the first year, and it's a 1 year high relief, other than the 22 that you're not gonna get,
Right.
Yeah.
unless you're a gazillionaire or you play poker.
So it's
Hey, Mark,
35,401
good morning.
of the 1922 high reliefs were made.
Mr. V.
And
Rose, good morning.
some of them were proofs.
Wow. Wouldn't that be fun to have?
Good morning,
Yeah.
Mr. V Rose. Good morning, Mark.
That would ideally be the most detail that you could get out of a peace dollar would be a proof.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know a ton about peace dollars or Morgan dollars. They're not my bag, baby. I mean, of both of those, the peace dollar I like it a lot better.
Are you
Yeah,
reading Mr. V
You're
Rose? Great Scott?
you're into the Jeffersons, aren't you?
Oh God, yeah.
Broken
Hold on, hold
sword.
on.
Hey,
Hi,
Scott.
darling.
Good morning.
Good morning, Angel.
Hi, Victoria.
Oh,
Good morning. Good morning.
thanks for the info, Mr. B. Rose.
Places with sunshine with faces. And this is the way that we start our new day.
Got the other one muted.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Hi, Chief. Yeah, Keith's asking me stuff.
Good morning.
No, just say no.
Say no. Morning, farm dog. I already dotted my finger with the dang marker.
All things silver, I agree with that comment 150%.
Yeah,
Oh.
I do like the piece dollars.
Lady Liberty on the Morgan dollar looks like Dick Butkus without a mustache.
You say butt kiss?
I think that I just love the design overall, and I love the eagle on the reverse, and I just read that.
Morning APS against the Army.
Good morning against an army.
Kind of looks like the Morgan dollar on a diet. Lost a few pounds.
Funny, funny.
They did that with large cents. They kept changing like the proportions of the face.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Bless you, Keith.
Holy
He's
cow.
reading in the back.
Oh my goodness. Man or wig.
Keith is the greatest Chicago bear of all times.
Yeah, it is really pretty.
Yeah, I think they call one of the heads like a booby head on the large cents.
They do. It used to be
It's the
called
booby head.
Oh my goodness.
If
Mark,
you
I
get
think
the
that's the Morgan dollar
typeset,
is the dude.
Jeremy.
if you get the typeset down, so the 20, what is it? The 70, 20, 70, I don't know, 70s. I think let's see, I got them here. Two different ones. The large set was called.
How are you doing, Angel?
Good. I'm ready to go back to sleep.
You going back to sleep? Oh no, no, no. You just think you are.
It's not your day off.
I guess she
Too
told
late.
you.
Trying to find a book, Paula.
Yeah, so one of them was called a turban head. A couple of them were. So the classic head was called a turban head in the old 70s.
Yeah, they had like different faces, like a fatter face, and then then the skinnier face, and smash face. I don't know.
Smash.
All different heads.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh.
I like that picture, Paula.
Yeah, isn't that cute?
So we went to one of our parks, got a new playground, and that was the first day it opened. And three grandkids there went straight for the tire swing. They just made a beeline for that tire swing. They were
They
so
look happy.
Yeah, they had a blast. But I don't like the playground, and that was the first and probably the last time I will go to it. It makes me nervous. They have two separate structures. One is for the little ones and one is for the older ones. And my 2-year-old grandkids want nothing to do with the one that's for the little ones. And they just go straight for the big one. And they climb this rock climb wall all the way to the very top. And then you can either go down the slide or you can go to the right and climb, and like there's these chain things that you can climb on. And if you slip, you'll fall right to the bottom. Right to the bottom. And
oh my goodness.
Yeah,
is there any padding or anything if they fall?
The bottom, the whole structure on the bottom is that like padded foam. But if somebody falls from that, it doesn't matter how padded they're going to break a leg.
Doesn't help. Yeah.
I'm just waiting.
Break an arm.
Break
a shoulder.
Break their neck, something. I'm just waiting for it. It's a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah, that would not be good. That would drive me nuts just thinking about it.
I'll try to take a picture of it for you guys and show you. It's like, yeah, anyway,
It's a panic attack.
It's for me it is. It's a heart attack waiting to happen is what it is. So I just won't go. I'm not going. I was a wreck the entire time we were there. Like, come on, come back over to the tire swing. Grandma played that.
Wow.
We had a tire swing when I was little. They used to wind it up as tight as it would go and then let it go, and then you'd like almost throw up.
And
Oh,
then when you
yeah.
got off of it, you had black all over you, right? From the tire. Yeah, us too.
Yeah, because we used the tire. It didn't have no like sealant or paint. It was just
real
old
tire.
tire.
Oh yeah,
It was a dirty old tire.
yeah.
I remember getting inside the tire and your friends pushing you down a hill.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we never did
I
that.
was just gonna say
We'd
that.
get big inner tubes from tractors
Yeah, we
and get
did
inside
that.
the inner tube and roll it down the hill at this park.
Well,
That was a lot.
a lot of the kids here still use those, and they float the river with them.
Yeah, yeah. We would play in the water with the tire inner. I don't think they were big ones from tractors. Though. I think they were just.
Yeah, those are the best tubes to go tubing.
Mm-hmm.
Except for that metal thing that stuck out could get you sometimes.
Yeah, that they blow the tires up with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some of them had like weird, longer metal pieces.
Yeah, they sure did. We put those
Wow,
in the.
Ida, Ringmaster Ray's got a project for you.
That's what I need. What you got?
Angel needs to get her grandson a T-shirt that says, "I broke my grandma."
Someone said
What
the
was it
face
my
on the
PT
new.
guy said yesterday? They have a
Looks
new
Good morning,
motto.
Ernest.
ATS, I think the Susan B. Anthony dollars look like Caitlyn Jenner. Well, Bruce Jenner post whatever. The female version, whatever. Yeah, Bruce Jenner. Let's just go with that.
Everything other than that is
Because
fake.
if you look at the Susan B. Anthony dollars, it looks like Bruce Jenner. With the same chin.
Chief's reliving his younger years.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess so.
I was trying to ignore that, Angel.
I was trying to, but it just kept looking at me because nobody else said anything.
Oh my gosh,
Because I didn't
Chief.
see it till you said that. What are you thinking? Never mind.
Good morning, Keith.
Yeah, Chief will get himself in trouble whether
I
he's up
know,
on panel
I
or in
know.
chat.
I know. I don't know what to do with that man.
Mr. V-Rose, I have a question for you. Do you know somebody named Daryl Windham?
Chief, you could always just buy a waterbed.
I don't think I could get out of a waterbed anymore.
Do they still make them?
Yeah,
Do they?
I
Stop
have one
it.
in my
Susan B.
guest
Anthony
room.
dollars are beautiful. No, they're not. No, they're not. Sissy hag.
Oh my goodness. Where have
They
you
did
been?
not do a good job. It's just
They are not
it's just-
anywhere near pretty. Oh.
They did a horrible job on her. It's just like Eleanor Roosevelt quarters. They made her look like George Bush.
That's awful.
It's awful. Okay. Yeah, coins.
Well, I did hear that George Bush was a drag queen when he goes to the Grove.
Susan B. Anthony is not pretty. Nothing pretty about Susan B. Anthony. No. Good morning. Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Thing I loved about my water bed was it had a heater, to keep the water warm. So when it was cold outside, when you get in there, if you get under the covers, it's always nice and warm. You
Yeah,
get you
toasty.
toasty in no time.
That's why I have electric throw on my bed. Plug that sucker in. As soon as the air conditioner kicks on, I can turn that sucker on, and I'm nice and snuggly.
I got too many cats to have a waterbed.
Oh yeah. Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be
you have inside cat. Are your cats all inside cat?
All my cats were
They
actually
just don't
outdoor
make
cats that
waterbeds.
became indoor cats.
I
It gets
got
too
you.
cold in the winter.
Actually, Mr. V. Rose, they're not bad for your back because they conform to your back and they support every inch of your back.
Yep.
Do they still
And
make
there's
those?
different kinds of water beds. There's full flotation. There's kinds that have like a sponge inside so it doesn't move as much.
That's right.
Yeah, I've got a wave. The one that I have is a waveless one.
Yeah, they get the waveless one.
Yeah.
I like the
daughter
full
has
flotation because you could just give it a little shake and it would sit there and slowly, jiggle for a long time,
Yeah, like
Slow
Lola said.
jiggle.
like being on a swing.
Lola. Oh my gosh. Lola says I had no baffle, so I could start a wave and send Brent flying.
Oh, man, didn't even see you.
You didn't, oh, where'd you go, the bank?
Yeah, I want to go.
Master Ray, we are ignoring that one.
Okay. I won't say anything.
All right, let me fix that one.
You pointed it out.
How do you take it down a message?
It's too late.
Click
You
next,
never
click
get
next to
credit.
them and delete it.
Just click on it and then click remove.
But if you do, the rest of us will start putting the same thing in.
There.
Message deleted.
Just in case somebody didn't see it.
But the problem is we can all click on it and view it.
Oh yeah, you can't control.
Yep.
It says view deleted message.
Okay, fine. Master Ray, I'm going to put you in timeout. Oh, if it wasn't so close to the end of the show, I would put you in timeout.
Poor Ray.
My daughter had a waterbed. She loved it. Absolutely loved it.
I really need to do some work
if
on
we
that.
had a waterbed, David would be absolutely panicked to go anywhere because he'd be afraid he'd have a leak.
Shalom, Gilbert.
Paul,
I've had
grandparents-
water beds for 40 years. I've never had a leak.
Yeah, well, you're not.
United.
It doesn't matter. It's like we go somewhere and David unplugs everything that's plugged in the house. So of course, when you come back, you have no clocks working. You have nothing working.
What were you
Paula,
going to say,
could I
Grandpa?
ask you a numismatic question
The numismatic? Sure.
that you might know?
You
So
might know.
in my research, I found out that the reason for having a full head on the standing liberty quarters or not having a full head is because they basically figured out that they could squeeze in twice as many dies and basically pump out twice as many coins. Just do it quicker, but it put less pressure on each one. Did they do that because of a time crunch or just kind of laziness?
Just kind of.
So I don't know a lot about the Standing Liberty quarters, but I can tell you that Throughout every series, there's been tweaks in design, and oftentimes it is because of something is messing up the strike. So it's possible that they could have tweaked it a bit, because it just wasn't balanced. I guess that's the best way I can put it. And part of the die was wearing out faster. Is that what you're asking? Like,
Well, no, so the reason that some were full head and some were not is because they were only supposed to put 2 dies in there at a time, to be stamped, but they figured out that they could squeeze in 4 dies and get twice as many done in one stamping.
so they've done that they've used the quad striking chamber for a long time. They didn't just do that with the Standing Liberty Quarter. That's been done. They've had the single chamber, the dual chamber. They've had a triple chamber, a quad chamber. They've done that for since the beginning of the U.S. Mint. So
Right,
that
but they
wasn't done
weren't
just for this.
supposed to, on these Standing Liberty Quarters, they used twice as many as they were built and made to be used, because there's a certain pressure that goes behind however many you're stamping. So because they doubled up on the coins being stamped, they lowered the pressure, therefore getting less detail, less relief. So I was just trying to figure out if there was
Yeah, I
some
don't
kind
know
of
about
rush, if they were trying to get out a certain amount in a certain amount of time and they had to do it, or if it was just one of those things where the workers figured out a quicker, easier way, and therefore that's why they suffered a lower detail.
So it wouldn't have anything to do with that. They used the machinery that they had. If they were using at that time the quad striking chambers, then they were using it for all denominations, because that was the equipment they had. I'd have to look into when they switched over to that, to get you that information, but it wouldn't have anything to do with they needed more, they needed less, the workers, they either had the quad striking chamber or they didn't, or they
They
were using
didn't.
the
It
quad.
was a shortcut. They took a shortcut, and that's why the coins suffered less detail.
They got tired of giving you a good headshot.
I don't understand what that means. They took a shortcut because
They put twice as many dies in there.
no, it's a totally
as were
different. The
intended.
quad striking presses are a totally different press altogether.
It wasn't. It was a double press, but they squeezed in 2 more. They put twice as many coins in there as were intended.
How can they
to
do
be
that?
in there.
How can they put 4 die pairs in a 2 die pair press?
I don't know. It was over 100 years ago. I wasn't alive.
No, I know. Well, I know. I mean, you're asking me because the dual die presses are a
The pressure
completely
plate
different
obviously was
setup.
big enough to hold 2 more.
Exactly.
It has to be a whole different setup. You can't put 4 die pairs in a 2 die pair setup.
Apparently you can, because they did.
I got a question for you.
It's a different
Did it
press,
switch
is what
from
I'm
the
saying.
full
I
head
don't know.
to the partial head, or from the partial head to the full head?
I'll do more research and I'll let you know what I
What?
find out.
Yeah, I gotta look too. I'll pull out my brain and see what's going on with
Sterling
that.
wants to know if the full head came before the partial head.
Yes.
The partial head, stop it.
They couldn't
I
give
don't-
you good head anymore.
I'm just
Was
not.
the
I'm
big head
just
first or the
trying to.
little head first?
because the presses are completely. That's what I'm trying to wrap my head around. They in the presses, they have mechanisms where you put the dies in, right? 2 dies, 4 dies. You put the dies in. They didn't have a 2 die. They didn't have a 2 die pair press that even had the holes that you could put dies, another pair of dies into.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get pictures of the
Yeah,
dies from
because I can't
1916.
picture how they can do that. That's like the blinking dies. Some had
Could they have
20,
reconformed the pressure plates?
but what does the pressure plate have to do with where they set the dies in?
That's where you set the dies in.
I opened a whole can of worms.
No, you did. Now I'm
open.
trying to picture it. I mean, I suppose it's, yeah, I don't know. Because it's one complete setup.
Okay,
So
guys,
I
we
don't-
gotta get out of here.
Oh, okay.
Love you
bye.
guys.
Love you.
I gotta look into
Love
that.
y'all.
Thanks for the
Love
opening
you.
of the rabbit hole.
Continued. We
Love
will
you, brother.
continue this tomorrow.
Open the whole rabbit hole for me.
To
To
be
be continued
continued.
tomorrow, guys. Love y'all. Guys and Chad, thanks for coming in. Love you, having you as always. Y'all are the best of the best. And anyway, don't get into any trouble we can't get you out of. Excuse me. Have a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye bye.